Every day, more than 800,000 people and over 2,000 trains move along this railroad. It connects Washington, D.C., New York, Boston, and some of America's biggest economic hubs. But there's a problem, a big one. The Northeast Corridor is the backbone of America's economy, but it's running on century-old infrastructure that could fail at any moment. If that happens, the consequences would be catastrophic. This 450-mile railway corridor is responsible for 20% of the U.S. GDP. If the Northeast megalopolis were its own country, it would be the third largest economy in the world, bigger than Germany. But this economic superhighway has a serious problem. Outdated infrastructure is slowing it down. In some sections, trains crawl at just 30 miles per hour. Bridges and tunnels built in the 1800s are literally crumbling. One of the worst choke points? The Baltimore and Potomac Tunnel. Built in 1873, it's one of the oldest tunnels in America. It's sinking, flooding, and forcing trains to slow down to a crawl. We're constantly battling water leaks, cracks, and shifting ground. This tunnel is literally falling apart. And here's the terrifying part, if this tunnel collapses, it could cripple rail transport along the entire East Coast. So, what's being done to fix it? In 2023, Congress approved a $176 billion plan to bring the Northeast Corridor into the 21st century. The biggest project? The Frederick Douglass Tunnel, a brand new high-speed route that will replace the aging Baltimore Tunnel. This $6 billion project will allow trains to reach 100 miles per hour, cutting delays and boosting efficiency. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. Then, there's the Susquehanna River Rail Bridge, over 100 years old. And guess what? To let ships pass, workers still have to rotate it by hand. Amtrak is now building a modern $2.7 billion replacement, one that doesn't need a crew of 30 people just to move it. But the most urgent project of them all? The Gateway program. New tunnels under the Hudson River, expanded tracks, and a complete Penn Station overhaul. This is the most ambitious rail project in U.S. history. Once complete, it will eliminate one of the worst bottlenecks in America's transit system, cutting delays and increasing capacity for millions. The U.S. is finally investing in its rail future. But with construction delays and funding hurdles, the question remains, will these projects be completed before disaster strikes? What do you think? Is America moving fast enough to modernize its rail system? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love videos about the world's biggest construction projects, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.